Yes, that's my own personal round of applause for my 2 weeks off. I'm sorry I missed you all. It's a Third and Long podcast. It's Thursday night. My name's Shane Harris. Above me is Oliver Hope. To my right is the incomparable Philip Perrins. And my buddy in the top corner, Mr. Oliver Butler Henderson. Gentlemen, what have I missed? How are things?
Well, you missed us like going on about the Ravens last week. You know, that week you really needed you here and you just kind of flunked it.
Yeah, you said
I'm sorry, but it's work commitments, man. Work commitments. Until this job pays my salary, you know what it's like.
I get you.
Sentiment is saying we've not mentioned the Ravens when we mentioned them about 3 times.
Yeah, I did listen to last week's show. I did have a little look, you know. You coped well without me, but it does miss a certain something when I'm not here.
Shane, one of your Welsh people.
Georgie, how are you? Are you all right?
I'm going to offend a lot of people here, but I love the fact he's Welsh. And he's
Don't. He's not Welsh. He's from his neck of the woods. He is. And don't offend the Welsh people. Don't offend the Welsh people, or you'll be sleeping on the study tonight.
That's what we've been missing in the Welshness of the podcast.
The Welsh contingency.
Yes, Drew says, "Evening, boys."
All right, bye.
Good evening. Welcome. And it's a foursome. It was getting boring having a threesome for the last couple of weeks.
Here's Dave saying, "Lads."
Lads.
Right, Dave.
Shots. Oh, gentlemen, it is so nice to see all 3 of your lovely faces again. Well, I saw that one a couple of nights ago.
Social occasions.
Yes.
So how was your super secret meetup without me and Shano?
It was good, thank you.
Well, yeah.
It was good, thank you. No, I'm sorry, boys.
Would you say Odell Beckham is overrated?
Question. Yes. I would say Odell Beckham is overrated. And I've
George,
who
do you support? Please tell me you're a Steelers fan or someone like that, because that'd just be hilarious.
Dave's actually asked Shane whether you got tickets.
I am pleased to say, yes, I did. I got them on. I got them a few weeks ago with the season ticket thing. I got them off somebody because I'm so glad that I didn't have to get in the mosh pit for the tickets today because I wouldn't have got any. It looked like absolute chaos.
Yeah, it seemed like carnage.
You're used to a pit anyway. Come on. You're used to
I am, yes, indeed.
No, so George has said I'm not a fan of American football. It's just a question.
Okay. Hey,
but yes,
pick a team.
I do think Odell Beckham is massively overrated, and I've always thought this. I feel like he gets all the headlines for the circus catches he makes, but is not actually that good a wide receiver.
So,
Georgie, next time I see you, right? We'll have a pint. I got a nice purple jersey for you to have.
And I also think that it's massive. They massively overpaid him this season.
Is this pick on the Ravens because he's been away for 2 weeks?
Yeah. I was going to go on Man United in a minute.
Oh, don't. Hey,
Can we not?
We can always go on about our closet Cowboys fan down the bottom here.
Oh, I was.
Look, I explained on the messenger. It was bought for me for my 21st birthday. That's a joke between some of the lads that I played football with, and I wore it exclusively in training or when I was working out because obviously I couldn't care. So yes,
dude, boys,
that was me.
That line's pulling. That fish is heavy. Dude, that line's pulling.
Look, I wore that jersey last about 6 years ago when I was doing Zomba, and that's when that picture popped up on my memory feed. Right, so I actually completely forgot that I had it. I completely forgot it because I remember at the time I got that jersey, and then my mate Sam Emblem, who I play football with, he found a T-shirt that he was actually considering buying. And it was during that era of I'm homo for Romo. And it was like those particular T-shirts that were making the rounds. So I'm so glad I got the jersey instead of that T-shirt because that would have never seen the light of day.
If you want to see the picture, head over to our Twitter, Third and Long Podcast, or UK.
You did me dirty, guys. You did. I might have to report. I might have to report him.
Please just comment away, caption, and we will call next week's show the best caption. I promise you that.
Yes.
Bringing the caption competition back.
Yes, we will. I think we're gonna have to bring that one back because that was good fun.
You're an absolute fucking monster. Sorry.
If you're wondering why about this one's called Every Time We Touch, Mr. Harris, do you want to take that one away?
Yeah, certainly. One of my favourite bands, Electric Callboy, released a cover of the Cascada EDM classic, Every Time We Touch. I played it for Mr. Butler Henderson, and I sent it to him. I said, I've listened to this, but see how you feel. What do you reckon, Bud?
No.
Mate, it's brilliant. I played it this morning, and I'd asked little girl, first 50 seconds, yeah, and then kind of they start to scream a bit, and it's like, terror. It's good.
And the death metal vocals came in.
Didn't you also play to your other half's little girl a screamo version of Surface Pressure from Encanto?
She liked Our Last Night, which is hilarious. Should we talk about some NFL stuff?
Yeah, can we get on to Jack Jones? I've got some stuff to say about this.
Which one do you want to go on? Do you want to go on first? Yeah,
Jack
go on
Jones.
then, because I need to bite my tongue on this one.
So, Jack Jones has tried to take 2 guns onto a plane at Logan Airport. First off, how did he think he was going to get away with that? How is it not drummed into his head that you can't take guns on a plane? And 2, I'm not sure if anybody else follows NBA. I know Ollie does a bit, but do you guys know about what happened with Ja Morant?
Oh, yes.
I've seen bits and pieces. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, go on. Elaborate for me, but please.
So Ja Morant got suspended for 8 games for playing with a gun on a social media video.
Yeah. I remember that.
He then served his suspension and then did it again. And has now been, I think, suspended for 16 games.
25, I think it was.
25.
Yeah.
Jack Jones released a tweet saying how dumb it was for Ja Morant to do this.
Yeah.
And then tried to take 2 guns onto a plane?
Mm-hmm.
Is that not hypocritical? Really hypocritical?
It's idiotic, but it goes back to this American thing of our constitutional right. Holding guns, look after guns.
I've actually got the tweet that Jack Jones sent here.
Something about bodyguards, wasn't it, or something?
Just let me get it up. So the tweet was, at Ja Morant, dumb. You letting social media and yo pride ruin yo real money. Put them guns down and run that money up. Make one of your homies sign up for security or concealed carry if you feel like you need it that bad. But you, the breadwinner, you got to start acting like it. And then he does this. My question to you, Ollie, is if he didn't play as well as he did in the back end of last season, do you think the Patriots would have cut him?
He's going to get cut anyway. Let's put it that way. Don't forget, he was suspended for 2 games last season for some kind of activities. It was like missing stuff. He's had bad records ever since. He got kicked out of LSU. Had to go back to juvie due to juvenile college and to get his education because his grades got so bad as well. He's involved in other misdemeanors. Him and his mate was done for robbing a shop as well, back at college. He's, there's a lot of a certain, I don't really want to be mentioning his name, but Aaron Hernandez issues that's going on here. Aaron Hernandez is, who we don't know, is an ex-New England Patriot who's was involved with a double homicide. Is it double or triple? Anyway, it doesn't matter. It was a homicide anyway.
Very interesting documentary on Netflix about that.
Yeah, really.
It's a really good documentary. Really interesting. Really good.
Yeah. But it shows that, and it shows again, the NFL's policy of we just want to make money out of these players and not actually going out protecting these players. Going, right, don't be an idiot with them things that could kill people. Stay away from doing stuff like that. Stay away from drugs. Stay away from blah, 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 blah. Go out. They need to go and educate these players properly. Because a lot of these players are coming from, very, very poor families. A lot of the rookies go out, the first thing they go and do is buy their mums a house and a car. It's one of the first things they do, a lot of these players. But a lot of these players have literally come from hoods, ghettos, the Bronx and that kind of area and been brought up in a gangland style culture with very little money. And then they get frustrated, especially the first rounders. They get frustrated with millions and millions of pounds probably more than they'll ever dream of. And that pressure then suddenly of having all this money is beyond comfort. They can't deal with having this amount of money in their life. And they haven't been educated properly on it. They haven't, given anything like that. And it's something that the NFL needs to be looking at.
So can I just quickly circle back to what you said?
Every year.
Which is he's going to be cut.
Yeah.
Do you not think they'd have cut him by now if they were going to cut him?
Right. He's pleaded guilty. Obviously, they're away from camps at the moment.
He's pleaded not guilty, Ollie.
Sorry. Yeah, not guilty. Sorry. Due back in court on the 18th of August, midway through preseason.
Because his lawyer, in a statement, basically thanked the Patriots for not cutting him.
I think his disciplinary record over his career is going to cost this guy his career.
Yeah.
College, high school, his rookie season. He's a phenomenal player. He's a really, really good player. He could have been easily a top 10 corner in this league because he's got those attributes. He's quick. He's a ball hawk. He's better than bloody Diggs, who Ollie knows I rate him quite highly anyway. But there's this idiot side of him that's going to cost him his career.
Is it a Jack Jones jersey you have? Or is that somebody else?
No, I got Carl Duggar.
Okay.
Guys, just really quickly,
Did you think about getting a Jones jersey at one point?
Marcus Jones.
Oh, okay.
The hybrid player who does literally everything.
Just really quickly, my 2 pence on it. Like he said in his own tweet, is this yo culture. It's look at me, I want to be like a rapper, I want to buy guns, I want to buy bling, I want to be the celebrity, right? You want to dress like their favorite musicians. I'm into rock music, as everyone knows. I can't afford hookers and drugs, mainly because, I don't do that kind of thing. So I can't do that, right? But what they need to do is realize as well, they're role models. They're in a very privileged position. Kids, adults alike look up to them and pay a lot of money to see them play. They got to knock this childish behavior on the head and realize where they are in life, because a lot of us would kill to be where they are.
And this coming from a Ray Lewis fan who wears a Ray Lewis jersey.
Yeah. No, I really agree, and this is something that I see quite a lot as a teacher in school, especially teaching media as well. And we talk about in the media this thing called like uses and gratifications, just to be a bit of media theorist here. And you guys can think about this as well. Every media that you consume, whether it's film, TV, radio, newspaper, video games, whatever, you get 4 things out of it. You get education, so you learn something. It could be a piece of information. It could be, a rule for a game. It could be anything like that. You get entertainment. That's why we watch things. That's why we like sports. That's why we're doing our podcast. That's why our listeners are listening to us, because we like to be entertained. We also have this thing called like social interaction, where we can talk to our friends, we can talk to our buddies, we can talk to anybody on social media or beyond about things that we like. But we also access the media for personal identity, where we relate to people. We look up at people and go, they're really, really cool. I want to be like that, so I'm going to act like them. Or they see similar instances where they go, oh, he's like me. We're like from the same area. We went to the same, like we talk about like American football. He's from like my area. He's from like the same hood as me. He's from the same college as me. He likes the same kind of like things as me. He's got similar tattoos to me. He plays for my team. All these different things that we link to. So when footballers or some athletes go, oh, I'm not a role model, that's not for you to decide. Like, that's literally not for you to decide. It blows my mind when Wayne Rooney, talking about our football, for years would say, I'm not a role model, but you are. There's kids that are like 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, even adults, have your name on the back of their jerseys. So when athletes and celebrities have this persona that they are made accessible to millions and millions of people and millions of fans, they are role models, and people are going to copy that behavior and they're going to mimik it, because they're going to go, oh, so-and-so does this and he gets away with it. I can do the exact same because I could get away with it. And that's something that I think society, I don't think it's just like an NFL thing. I think the NFL needs to radically tackle it, because for a long period of time, they were doing really, really well, and then they kind of laxed again. It seems like we're in that lax feature as well. But just society at the moment is kind of like that. Look at me, I can do whatever I want and get away with it. And it's kind of drip feeding into the regular folk, like we, and in our schools as well. So It's a serious problem.
The worrying thing is, okay, yes, he had 2 loaded firearms, but he also had a loaded feeder, large feeder they call it, so a magazine between the two of us, or between us UK guys. If that was anyone else, he would probably be shot on sight. But because it's like, the celebrity and all that, it's like, ooh. I've seen people going like trying to who's trying to defend him by saying, "Oh, he might not have known the rules. He might have not understood like the Susan." You don't carry bloody loaded planes onto loaded guns onto a plane.
Yeah,
It's something that isn't bloody done even before
like what is he?
9/11.
Yeah. What is he seriously going to do? Just to get it out and start cleaning it, like to waste some time? Like, was he going to put it out and count his bullets? Like, I actually don't
I can understand
understand
the significance of like aerosol and that sort of thing. I can understand that, or a glass bottle maybe, but not loaded guns. Just before we continue as well, I do want to mention for our Spotify listeners, Philip has a new name this week on the pod. Would you mind explaining the significance of that to us, please?
Oh, Sandro Tonali. Oh, wanna dance with Tonali.
Oh,
I
that's
wanna
a
win
t-shirt
the
that makes sense,
league with
though.
Tonali. Oh, gonna dance with Tonali.
For those of you who can't see, Phil has a Whitney Houston t-shirt on as well at the moment.
Yes. Shall we
How does
go
it
on
explain
to?
it?
Sorry,
That's just
Will.
you singing.
Yes. Sorry, what?
I missed something. Have Newcastle signed Tonali or something?
Yes, mate.
Okay.
As good as done.
Right, Shayna, do you want to take the lead on the next one, mate? Which is
I can, but
your
well,
former player at
go
the
on.
Jets, Chuck Clark.
Chuck Clark. Yes, I was gutted when he left us because he was one of the team. He was a core member. I always liked him. I was on a soft spot for him. Great corner. Gone to the Jets, and much like CJ Mosley when he went to the Jets from the Ravens, torn ACL, out for the season. Yeah, I feel really bad for him because I personally, I think the Jets are dark horse this year, but he'll miss out on all of that now because of his torn ACL. I think from myself and the rest of the gentlemen on the pod, we wish him all the best in his recovery and hope to see him back on the field soon.
Yes.
It's good. It's a bit of good news for Ollie, considering the Patriots are probably going to finish bottom of this division.
I saw someone or read somewhere that they got Bills finishing 3rd in that division.
Ooh.
Realistically, that could happen.
Realistically, mate, it's probably a lot of a tighter division than anyone thinks.
Yeah, between three teams.
Mm.
And then the Patriots are lagging at the bottom. They're probably... Thing is, the Patriots could still win like 9 or 10.
That's better.
Sure. I thought I was the baby of this podcast.
Well, it's cruel.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just saying, you guys could win 10 games and still finish bottom of your division.
Still playing and make the playoffs with 10 games. Right, Mr. Tyreek Hill. I want to do that before we go on to the sad news. I don't know much of this story. Shano said he decided to start a fight with a guy on a boat. Pretty much.
Yeah. Or
not
words
his
to that
first
effect.
It's also not his first conviction.
Yes, exactly. Yes,
Yeah,
so he's not kind of shy from this kind of incidents. Basically, from what I gathered, is him and his party went on a boat. The people who worked for the company didn't want him on a boat, and Tyreek Hill's words were, and I'm quoting here, "I can buy you and that boat. I'm number 10 with the Miami Dolphins." Firstly, what a lovely, humble bloke. And secondly, yeah, as good as he is, and the fact that he's got previous as well, Goodell's going to do something about this. He doesn't like the league to be held in any sort of negative light.
Can we talk about one of his previously?
Yes, please, Bud.
Assault against his 3-year-old son.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I know no charges were filed for that, but he was accused of assaulting his son, which is just very, very messed up.
The irony
Yeah.
of this is, say Jack Jones is found not guilty, gets away with all charges. Unlikely. Tyreek Hill is more likely to going to get banned for more games than Jack Jones. The NFL will more likely ban him for more games for assault, and then someone trying to take two guns onto a bloody plane. What does that show to the world, to the children of this world? Because we know the league do not like assault charges. You can get away with anything else, but assault, you cannot get away. What was it? Zeke got 4 games. Ray Lewis got, half a dozen games. Am I correct? 8, 9, 10 games for that.
I think it was 8 in the end.
And the only one that they really had to clamp down was because everyone got onto it was the Sean Watson with the 14 games, 13 games.
Which still wasn't enough.
No, exactly. So it just shows the NFL are more assault than anything else.
Can I just
it's one of the most brutal sports in the world.
A paragraph from the Tyreek Hill article.
Yeah.
So the Dolphins issued the following statement saying, "We are aware of the situation and have been in contact with Tyreek, his representatives in the NFL. We will reserve for comments at that time." Does nobody else think that's a massive cop-out from the Dolphins?
Of course it is. That's how they do it.
He's one of the best wide receivers in the league who's on a lot of money. They can do all they can to protect their investment. And the fact that basically what he'd done, he hit someone around the back of the head. You don't know how hard that was. It was a playful tap. Could have been flat out dealt at him around the head. It could have been that. But then the person involved...
Conor McGregor on the Miami Heat.
Exactly. It could have...
But the bizarre story.
Oh, that's one of the weirdest stories.
But all I will say is the gentleman involved is pressing charges, so he cannot be bought off at this present moment.
Good. Let's go to some sad news and talk about a legend's career and life. The late Clark Haggans passed away this week. 46 years old, the former Pittsburgh Steeler linebacker. So he passed away earlier on this week.
So I've got his stats here. Could I just run them?
Go for it, Mr. Stato.
So he was taken on the 5th round in the 2000 draft by the Steelers. He was special teams before becoming a starter, playing opposite one of Phil's favorite players, Joey Porter.
I love Joey Porter.
In 2005, that was his finest season, where he got 9 sacks and won Super Bowl 40. And then in 2008, he moved to Arizona and got injured in the season where they made the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually lost to Pittsburgh. And then he went to the 49ers in 2012 and played, I believe, the season where we made the Super Bowl and lost to the Ravens.
Yeah,
and
I remember that.
And 2012 was his last season, and he finished with 46.5 sacks in 172 games.
Yeah, I mean his cause of death is yet to be announced. Initial reports say it's non-foul play, but I do, and we all do here, wish his family, our best wishes and hope they have some time to grieve and have some closure on things, because we all know it's never nice when people die, and not having that closure is the worst thing of all.
He was only 46 and he had 13 seasons in the NFL. Regardless of how many seasons you had or anything like that, as you said, it's always very sad for a death in any organization and any walk of life. So as you previously said, our thoughts and prayers to the family at this time.
Yeah,
I mean, upon his finishing his career as well in 2012, he was, I think it was the first. I mean, it says here, I'm just reading up about him. He was the first NFL player to support the Blackout Child Abuse campaign. So he was a massive advocate. He was a massive supporter of just helping underprivileged families and children as well. So his legacy is cemented. He's a Super Bowl winner. His charity work. His stats. I mean, he's just generally seemed like all around decent guy. I mean, we talked previously about literally minutes ago about certain players doing sketchy things, and being able to seemingly get away with it. But Clark Haggans just generally seemed like one of the good ones in football. So yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of good ones out there, a lot of good eggs out
Yeah.
there. I mean, we see it every year with the Walton Payton Award. Every team
Yes.
has to put one up. So there is so many good things out there that goes on in the league. Just there is the minority that want to ruin it for everyone else, basically. So it
You're
is.
saying that what's probably Peyton Manning or just made me think of what dicks Philadelphia Eagles fans are. Just
Yeah. Why what Philadelphia? What have they done now?
just what it just took me back to what happened in the Super Bowl before it started.
Oh, okay.
When they panned to the winner of the Walter Payton Manning Award, Dak Prescott, and the Philadelphia fans all booed him.
Oh.
I know,
Yeah, that's the NFC least for you, isn't it?
That's
Yeah,
just
boys, this is the same fan base that booed Santa Claus as well, mind. So take
Sorry,
that.
can
what
I
you will.
can I add as well? This is the same fan base. It's the same fan base that after they won the Super Bowl, they then rioted their own city, destroying multiple properties in their own city and place. So let's take a step back and just think that maybe the Eagles are the equivalent to Millwall and Cardiff City. Like maybe a hint of Chelsea, a hint of West Ham as well.
Yeah, especially on Mean Street days.
Anyway, should we move on to the game that was created in your twisted mind?
Yes.
Yes. So I've called it. Sorry, NFL's Wheel of Fortune, but it's got nothing to do with wheel or fortune at all. So I've got on my other screen here, I've got 32 teams loaded up on a spinning wheel, which I will bring to you now. There is 32 teams loaded on there. It's basically like the NFL fantasy app. So you get to choose one QB, one W receive, one WR, two WR, running back, tight end, flex position, so actually either running back or wide receiver, a defense, and a kicker. One player per team. Yes.
Once the team's picked, does it disappear? Can nobody else pick from that team, or can we still pick from that team? But obviously not the player that's already been picked.
Around the room, shall we remove the team or keep the team?
Remove
it is then.
I think we should keep
it is. Hey?
I think we should keep them.
No, you've been outvoted.
Sorry, bud.
And as for that, you're going last, Ollie.
Okay. Mate, I've done no prep for this game. I'm literally...
I've done no prep either. Go on.
That's the whole fun of it.
I know, come on. I'm excited. You've got me invested with my bag of Skittles.
Skittles? Oh, awesome. Right.
Okay.
Alphabetical order. Mr. Perrin, you are first, so let's spin that wheel. I don't know why I did it that way.
Okay, the wheel make the deal.
Who's going to be the first team? And your first team is Carolina Panthers.
Remove the teams.
Who are you taking from the Carolina Panthers?
Let me have a look. So I can pick from anybody in the offense.
Anyone on the offense. You can take their defense or their kicker as well.
All right, I'm going to have a look to see.
Ollie, are you making notes? Are you making notes of who everyone's taken?
All right, I'm having a look at. Oh god, there's a lot of mid here.
We're going to stick them on Twitter and let people vote on who's got the best team.
Yes.
You know what? Yes. I'm going to pick the kicker, Eddie Pinheiro.
Oh, okay.
Kicker, Panthers kicker.
Because why not? Eddie Pinheiro, you're coming to the Philadelphia Winners.
Hey.
To the northeast.
Good job, Carolina Panthers. Okay. I'm going to go. Shayna, you can go next.
Thank you, bud. Drum roll, please.
Oh, you're
rigged. This is rigged.
with the
He's just landed on his own bloody team, the Baltimore.
Boys, that's unbelievable. Oh, that's class. I've got from for the first pick for Hagtalika FC. Yeah, that's me, by the way. We select kicker Justin Tucker.
What a surprise.
Oh, not taking Lamar.
Nope.
I'm going to go next because Ollie was the only one who wanted to say keep it. Okay. Who am I going to land on?
If he gets a
If he
Patriots,
gets-
this is a...
I was
No, definitely remove the teams.
Oh, who am I going to say from Washington?
I think there's an obvious person to take here, or one of two.
Scary
I would say
Terry.
Chase Young.
Scary
Scary
Terry.
yes, good shout.
Yeah,
Good
well,
shout.
we're not doing defense, though, are we?
You could do the
We just have to
defensive
pick a whole
unit.
defense.
Yeah. Right, Mr. Hope. That's going away.
Okay, who's gonna join the Hope Hornets?
Nice.
Love that one. Oh, I'm gonna...
To be fair, it's better than my name on fantasy football.
Oh, he's got
Oh!
the build, man.
I'll take Josh Allen.
Oh,
Choices are endless.
Not Diggs. Oh.
No,
Ah,
too
Don't know
many
what he's gonna
problems
be.
with
Taking
Diggs.
Diggs.
Goodbye, Buffalo. Okay.
All
I'll
right.
take that.
Come on.
I'll take
Yeah.
that, Josh Allen.
Come on, San Francisco defense.
Transylvania.
I just hope we've got
Oh,
enough.
Oh, almost as
Oh.
well.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay,
Hold on, let's have a look.
It's obvious who you
Do you want me to tell you, or are you gonna do it yourself?
I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna have a look. So,
Surely he's
who
got
am I gonna pick? I'm gonna pick Cooper Cup.
Oh, sure.
Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I thought.
I'm picking Cooper Cup.
Eliminated.
Come on, Ed. What we got? Yeah. What we got? Yeah.
Mr.
Cup, baby.
Harris. You got
Dak.
the
He's got to be picking Dak. You got to be taking Dak.
I wouldn't take Dak here.
I'll take that D.
In all honesty, boys. Sorry, Ollie. What was that? I always had my suspicions, but you know.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, I think I will take Dak. Actually, I will take Dak. Yeah.
You're going for
I
Dak.
hadn't taken Tony Pollard.
I was thinking CD Lamb.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout. Okay, for the I have no idea what I'm going to call my team yet. Pittsburgh.
Surely it's going to be Pickett.
It's either going to be that or it's going to be Najee. I'm going to take Najee Harris.
Fair enough. Not George Pickens.
Not
thinking
George
as well.
Pickens. I'm taking Najee
Or
Harris. Okay. I just think, are we going to have enough teams to remove them every player? Mr. Hope,
No.
LA Chargers.
LA Chargers. Who's their tight end?
He's a second-year tight end.
For some reason I was going to say Antonio Gates, but that was like 20 years ago. I don't know where that come from.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll take Eckler.
Come on.
Eckler. The running
Austin
back.
Eckler, okay. Yeah.
Come on. Let's do it. Right,
Do we
come
get
on.
one
One
running back
time.
or two running backs?
You can have
Spin.
2 or 1.
Oh, so we have one
Spin.
running back. And
That
one running back.
wheel.
3 running backs. 2 running
Oh,
Oh,
Right.
I wonder.
You know what? Actually, no. Hear me out. I'm taking the San Francisco defense.
Yeah, I thought you would.
I'm just taking it. The whole of the defense. The whole of the defense.
No, that's fine by me. Mr.
I
Harris.
nearly took Purdy. I'm not gonna
You
lie.
nearly went for Brock.
I nearly went for
Yeah.
Purdy.
Atlanta.
Bijan Robinson.
Ever since I was a little boy, I've always supported the Atlanta Falcons. Did anybody else get that? Like from The Simpsons? The Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah.
Denver Broncos. Yeah.
So, Vikings. I'm going to take JJ.
Of course you would.
Oh, it's got to. Sorry, you've got to take. It's not going to be really anyone else there, is it? Right, Mr. Hope.
Still haven't got a QB yet.
I do. I've got Josh Allen.
Oh, you got Josh Allen.
I'll take Jamal.
You're taking Chase.
Yeah.
Good show.
Oh.
I've got Josh Allen,
Nice.
so I don't need Joe Burrows. So it's
Right, back to me. Come on.
Oh, nice. We're going round again.
Spin that
Oh,
wheel.
Seattle.
Phil's just getting
So-
NFC West.
You didn't say.
Hold on, let's have a look. Who do I want to take from Seattle? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at
I
the
know what I'd
Seahawks. But I want to play the field. I want to see who I'm going to have. So, do I take...
You get one running back, 2 wide receivers, and flex, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So you can either have that flex position as a running back or wide receiver. You're
Whoever
cool.
tight end-
Oh my God! Do I take DK? Do I take Metcalf?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I know.
I'm taking Metcalf as my wide receiver.
taking
No,
DK?
crap, I can't.
Well done, boy.
No, I can't take him. I can't take him. Unless I can. Can I have my hybrid? My hybrid can I have 2 wide receivers.
You can have
You
3.
can have 3 wide receivers if you want, and a running back.
Okay.
You can have,
So I've
can have-
literally got I've got kicker, wide receiver, running back, tight end, quarterback, and defense. So I can have
2 wide receivers.
2 wide receivers. I'll sat at them. I'm taking Metcalf.
yep,
Okay.
DK.
I'm taking DK
2 wide receivers and a flex.
Yep.
and a flex and a
Yeah.
running back as well.
Yeah.
Yep, and a running back as well. Yep.
Oh my God, we're not going to have enough teams, guys. We might have to put them all back in.
Aye, that's
Yeah, I think
fine.
you have to.
I'll put in the chat
More
what we've
fun.
got, Phil, just to make it clear.
Right.
Yeah.
Bring it down.
Sorry, because
Slow
I'm an
down.
absolute.
Slow
I'm an
down.
absolute.
Hey, we're in
Right.
Tampa.
We're rushing.
Unfortunately, the ghost is
Slow
no
it down.
longer there.
Slow it down. Slow it down. Ollie, what do I have so far? Please, bud.
You have Dak Prescott, B. John Robinson, and Tucker.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, I've got
three.
it. Thanks,
Okay,
Ollie.
no worries. That's fine. Give me 2 seconds and let me see. I'm not too massively hot on the Bucks. I'm not going to lie. I know a couple of their players, but I might need to play this one a little bit more strategically.
I know what I'll be taking.
Mike Evans.
If I,
Yeah.
Mike Evans, please. Let me do it, man.
Love it. Love it. Right. Goodbye, Tampa Bay, for now. Right. Spin it again.
Is this me or you, Ollie?
This is
It's me. Oh wait, no, what?
Oh!
Ooh. Do it.
I'm not touching.
Do it.
I'm not touching Tua.
It's good enough for the Browns. Good enough for you. Do it.
All right. I'm gonna go for 3 wide receivers. I'm going Jalen Waddle
Oh, okay.
because I know who I want as my defense, and I also know who I want as my kicker, Mr. Hope. Oh, Arizona.
Who's the kicker? I'll take that.
Who is that?
Oh, what's his name?
He
No,
played
where's
this
Gay? Oh, what is it?
I'll tell you now. Give me 2 seconds.
I know, I'm Googling it too. Is it
Kicker,
still Matt
kicker,
Prater?
kicker, kicker. It is Matt Prater.
Yeah.
You going for
He's
Prater?
like 100. He's like 100, but the Cardinals are awful this year, so yeah.
Yeah, that's just unlucky, isn't it?
They've cut DeAndre, so
Anyway,
Yeah,
spin
you're right,
my
heartbeat.
wheel.
Mr. Perrind, you have taken all.
Oh, I'm taking Hurts.
Oh.
I'm taking Hurts. I'm taking Jalen.
Oh
How
man,
old
you
was
are
the
just
Eagles'
getting
team?
all the luck.
It's the
Seriously,
luck of the draw, this, isn't it? It's
you can
terrible.
tell he's a Niners fan, can't you? Because he's just getting all the luck. It's ridiculous.
Oh, you.
Right. Spinning
Oh,
again.
you.
Oh, you.
You're taking Mac. Take Mac. Take Mac. Take Mac. Take Mac. Suck him off. Take Mac.
Oh.
He can't take Mac. He's got back.
I wouldn't take Mac to go fishing. Never mind anywhere else.
right then. It's not like they've got any quality anywhere else.
This
Running back.
Honestly, this-
running back. Tight end. Defense.
got running back. Ollie,
Yeah,
who's your tight end?
Kazicki and
You've
Hunter
either
Henry.
got Hunter Henry or Gizicki.
Oh, I'll take
Or
Mike
you've got-
Gesicki then, please. I like him.
You're taking Gizicki.
Yes, I like him.
The best grittier in the world.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I hate you because I really wanted that defense. really.
I was
Let's
thinking I should take the D, and I
go.
was thinking,
Oh.
Oh, jog
Oh
as
my
I
god,
said,
please tell
good
me
enough for the
seconds.
Browns, good enough for you, right?
Isn't
Please.
Njoku still there though, isn't he? The tight end.
I think so.
Njoku, yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking that Njoku.
Oh, Sandro's
taking-
Sandro's disappeared. Oh, he's back.
Sorry, I was just cackling to myself. Like, imagine if I get Kelsey. Like, I just-
Oh,
Well,
don't
you got to hope he
now.
comes back round to you. Right, spin that wheel, Mr. Host.
It's me. Oh, it's Ollie now.
No, it's me.
Boo.
Yeah, don't
Ollie.
get too excited.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Jacksonville. You've got Josh
You know
Allen.
what?
You've got.
I'll take Ingram. I'll take Ingram.
You still got Denard
Tight
Robinson,
end,
baby.
yeah.
Denard Robinson.
Actually, yeah, I'll take Ingram.
Cool.
Right, come on. Come on, Kelsey. Come on, spin that wheel. Oh.
Tennessee.
Oh,
Do you know what? I'm taking Henry. Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
of
Oh,
course you are.
he's taking the mick, isn't he?
He's running away with
I'm
us.
taking Henry. Taking Henry. I've just got a tight end and a flex now. A tight end and a flex, baby.
Okay.
And I'm
I see
still
the
going to end up
Jets
with
in
Travis Kelsey.
Denver Broncos.
Take
Denver
Ross,
Broncos.
take
I am
Ross,
taking the
take
Denver
Ross,
Broncos defense. I'm taking.
Denver's D.
Ooh.
Take Ross.
He can't. He's got Dak. Over to me. Spinning that again.
Oh, the Colts. Who does the Colts even have?
Taylor.
Richardson.
Richardson.
Yeah, I mean, like, but who do they?
I can't think of a.
Pittman.
Who's their kicker?
It was. What's his face? It was. What's his face?
doing Ollie. I'm just
It
gonna
was.
take
What's
their
his name with
kicker.
the glasses? I can't think of his name. Rodrigo Blankenship.
No,
It was him,
he's
wasn't
gone.
it?
No, he's gone to
I know.
the Chiefs now, isn't he?
Oh, who's
That's what I
got-
mean. He was not anymore.
I'm taking the Colts kicker anyway.
It is Matt Gay.
Oh,
No,
that's
he's a
all right.
good
He's not
kicker.
too bad.
Right, is it my turn now?
I'll take.
No, it's my Phil.
No,
Oh,
it's-
okay.
it's-
Okay, all right, come on.
You got a running back, a flex, and a D to go for, and you've got Denver. You.
I'll take the Lions D.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right,
that's not
come on.
bad. To be fair.
I wanted the
God.
Lions D, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Right, come on. Give me Travis Kelsey, baby. Give me Travis Kelsey.
Oh, jog on!
Oh, come on!
I'm taking Travis Kelsey. Travis
Oh,
Kelsey
you
is coming to the Philadelphia Winners.
This is a joke.
That's it.
No one's seen my work stuff.
This is actually the greatest team I've ever seen on paper. Like,
Mate, this is ridiculous. Oh, Shano, Green Bay.
Christian Watson.
You're taking Watson.
Phil, who's
Can I do
your
that?
QB?
Yeah.
My God,
Huh?
Dak.
Is it Hurts? Phil.
I got Harris as my quarterback. Yeah.
So, Shano,
Yeah.
you will just need a running back in your last player.
I don't. Do I like a Bijan Robinson? Or are we taking two?
No, he
You
needs
can,
a he needs
you
a
can take.
flex.
Oh, sorry, wide receiver. Sorry. So you
Okay.
need a wide receiver for your last player. I do apologise.
All right.
Does he
Right,
need a flex?
me.
I need a flex.
He took Watson because he's already taken New York Jets. No, come on.
I know a good
Who
tight
you
end who
taking?
plays in.
It's either defense or dimes.
Well, Saquon.
Saquon. Yeah, if you need him.
No, I've got defense and QB to go for. That is it.
Oh, okay.
I think Darren Waller would be a
Oh.
good shout.
I'm going to take Danny Dimes. No, I'm not. I'm going to take that D.
Look at who you got left. I take Danny Dimes.
Yeah, Chicago Bears. No, I'll take my go.
Okay. What do I have left?
You've got running back, flex. Phil, you need a running back. Mr. Harris, you need a wide
No,
receiver.
I need a flex. I just need a flex.
Yeah, flex. And so anywhere. Shade, you need a wide receiver, and I need a QB.
I just
So-
say there's five teams left, so this worked out very well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think this is perfect.
Vegas.
Yes, mate.
Is it
Raiders.
me?
I'll take Devontae Adams.
You take Adams.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I know.
Because
Phil, you've had enough.
I'm happy with
I know.
Look, I just need to know who's going to be my flex. That's all I need to know.
Right.
That's literally it.
Who's going to be your? Who's going to be? This is your last choice.
Yes.
Chicago.
Yes. Sorry.
I'm struck. Oh, go on
I'm
then.
happy with
Let's have a look.
I'm happy with any of the other running backs. So
And
Right, let me have a look.
I'm actually quite happy with the QBs. Not yeah.
Right, who's going to be my flex? I'm going to take. Ooh, I'm going to take Chase Claypool.
You're taking Clay. Oh, I forgot he was there.
Yeah,
DJ
Chase
Moore,
Claypool, baby.
really? Over DJ Moore, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
Chase
We are down to
Claypool,
Yeah.
3
DJ
teams
Moore.
left, 3 positions left. Shane, you need a
wide receiver.
from
Come
New
on,
York,
come on,
Houston,
Texans.
or
Come on,
Saints.
Texans.
Yes, please. The lesser of the two.
The Saints don't have much either.
Oh, Texans!
Texans. Okay, you might have to give me a second on that one.
To be fair,
Steelers
the Saints don't have much of a wide receiver either. They just had that rookie last year.
Yeah.
Wide receiver. Who do we have then? Oh
What was
my
his
word!
name?
Oh my word! Oh! I know what I'll take. Bobby Trees.
Is he there now?
Good, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's cool. Right. Do I take Aaron Rodgers or Derek Carr?
Can you take James Winston if you get the Saints? Yes.
I am taking
Derek Carr is.
Who are you taking from New York, Ollie, for your final position?
And I have a running back for you, right?
Yes, you do, mate.
Yeah.
No, I have hold on, I've got Eckler as my running back.
Yeah, so it's your flex, so.
Okay, Brees Hall, please.
Brees Hall. Yeah, mate.
I enjoyed that. It was a nice bit of fun.
Oh, yes.
I like that a lot.
Hang on, my screen's going off. Oh, there you are, guys. Oh, that was a good bit of fun. I ain't gonna lie, that one.
I'm very happy with my team.
Yes,
I'm very happy with mine.
I'm
the
not.
fence.
I'm sitting on the fence for me as well. I mean, picked us good picks: JJ, Scary Terry, Najaju, Waddle. But yeah, I got stuffed by the defense and
Pretty you've not got anyone to throw it to them.
yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
I'm actually full on. I'm full on buzzing about my team. Like
I've just realised though, I've got to contend with the Madden curse for mine.
That's true.
Yeah. And as was previously stated, all of our teams will be on Twitter in the next, hour or so, I imagine. 24 hours, my apologies. Feel free to comment on, obviously, who's the best team, and what you think of everybody else's selections as well.
I think we're going to stick a poll up so people can vote.
Yeah, I'll put a poll up.
Yeah, do that then.
I'll put a feeder somehow. I've got to
vote for Hope Hornets.
Hope Hornets. Hopeless Hornets. Hopeless Hornets.
I thought it was No Hope FC, but that's not the point.
Hey.
He does not look happy. He does not look happy with that.
That's the Ravens' new name, isn't it?
Is it now? Like I said, and by the way, something else we haven't covered as well. I am on another podcast Sunday, the Across the Pod podcast, describing my hopes and a preview for the upcoming Ravens season. If you want to join me, I would greatly appreciate that.
Yeah,
and the boys will see it at some point as well.
That's with Andy, who we've had on the podcast before.
Yes, there's Andy Davis. Yeah, that's right.
He's a really nice guy, to be fair. I'm probably going to get him back on sometime near the season, I think. Would like to get him back on. We are trying to get other people on. You may see that we tweeted Neil Reynolds. Give it a like, give it a retweet. Let's get Neil on this show. Give it a like, give it a retweet. It's about a week.
I'm trying to get Ozzy and Jay Bell on. Like, I'm just going to spam them all the time.
Yeah, but half of these people, you've actually got to tweet them. You can't slip into their DMs, which is really annoying. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's show. I did slide
into Debo's DMs. I'm still waiting for a reply.
See, if you change
Mate,
your profile
Mate,
picture to like of a
those
girl,
kind of DMs get ignored, okay?
yeah, you're not pretty enough.
It's all right, boys. I'll keep chipping away at my Trento for offensive. See if we can get him on.
Oh yes.
He knows. He wouldn't last on the podcast because he would just get absolutely destroyed with his pitiful NFL career. Just saying, he wouldn't last.
Look at it.
Look, this isn't me gaslighting him. This isn't me like trying to prove a point. He just wouldn't last on the podcast because he has nothing to contribute, like his career in the country.
There's a big fish this week, mate. Very big fish this week. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, next week we will be dropping our top 50 players. If these two could send me theirs.
Oh, do it, man! Like, I'll get her.
Just
man.
So we'll drop our top 50 players as we did with our power rankings. You know,
I know, Ollie, I've seen the top 50 after us two. I say we just drop that. I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, let me have a look and save me a job.
Yeah, so we'll be dropping that. We will do the top 10 live on the show on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. And
pick it up.
Whatever else. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, give us a like, give us a follow, recommend us to your mates. You know, we're just here to take the mick out of each other, really. That's all we do.
We love each other because we love each other.
Oh, yes. We'll be back 8:30 next Thursday night, live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and whatever I can be bothered on. Ladies and gentlemen, stay safe and good night.